The last time I believe you guys saw me, I was in bed in pain. I had to swerve off the side of the road. Hopefully this ice is gonna make all the swelling and stuff go down.
Shine bright as that season, girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam.
God. You guys ready for story time? Okay, I'm gonna try to hold it this way. So, story time for the night. Here's looking like it's looking. My neck, my back, I thought I had whiplash. I almost got into 2 car accidents today when I was working. You guys saw how happy I was earlier. You know, my hair was popping, I had March Madness going. But then I forgot what happened to me earlier today. 2 times I had to swerve off the side of the road because somebody almost hit my car. It's like they can't see me, like I'm invisible or something. But one time I was riding alongside the side of a bus. The bus was turning right, definitely our right of way. The car at the intersection, it was 2 lanes for them, one to go right and the left across. Had stop signs, they were stopped there. While the bus was turning, I guess he thought the other lane was clear. It was not. He shot out, like was looking back and forth and continued to go left, but my car was like right there on the side and he still kept going full speed. It looked like he wasn't gonna stop at all. So while he was coming to me, I had to swerve out real fast in and out. But I was cool when that happened, but it was like a crazy thing. And the fact that he still kept speeding off and didn't like try to stop, slow down, or nothing. It happened so fast I couldn't beat the horn, do anything. And it kind of swung, it didn't swing me around, but I just like dodged in and out real fast. You know, that GTA experience helped. But yeah, that was that. I didn't think anything of it. And then I think it happened again with a police officer. As I was going, they were turning, and I think I had to kind of like swerve or something. It was something with the same thing, but I didn't swerve as hard as that first one. That first one was like a real fast. So hours later, like now, once I started thinking about it, I was like, dang, do I have whiplash? And I started feeling, you know, when you go on Google, start Googling symptoms and find all that stuff, I thought I had whiplash. I thought I was about to go to the hospital, but took some Advil, melatonin. Your girl is good. I put some cream on my back, got this heating pad, and I'm feeling better. It just feels like a muscle strain, which means I probably should put this camera down. But I had to come on and tell you guys that, like, I really thought I had whiplash. But I'm hurting now. I can't look to the left. Certain things I can't move. I gotta move to this side of the bed too. And I gotta flip my mattress to make sure, because I think I have a dip in the middle that does not help. But yeah, I just had to come on here if I don't talk to you guys again or whatever. My arm hurts. Oh God. Your girl was in pain, but I had to come tell you the story anyways. I gotta go. My arm is hurting and everything is starting to tense back up again. Okay, so I thought that I did not have whiplash, but I think as I'm thinking about it now and the symptoms that I had previously, and as I'm recovering, I believe that I probably did have like a low grade version. But you can see, look how swollen my shoulder is. I don't know if you can tell, that right side is sitting up higher. Like my neck and my back was so tight before. When you touch it, you can feel how hard and tight it was. But let me go to another one so you can see. You kind of see a little bit, like a little bit of a dip. But honestly, going back to this one, you can really see how the left side was definitely elevated. It was super tight. I was trying all kind of remedies, but then I also tried to do my cupping method, as you guys have seen me use before. it was kind of really hard for me to show you guys. So I thought that was working using the cups because it did temporarily, you know, help in the pain and stuff like that. You can see they call them octopus tentacles when you have a bunch of them on, but it kind of will leave like a slight bruise or whatever. But honestly, that didn't even solve my problem all the way. I still had to keep taking the Advil around the clock. But let's get back to the video, and then I'll get back with you guys again kind of to like a current time, and we'll talk a little bit more about the healing process. All right, y'all, I'm back. The last time I believe you guys saw me, I was in bed in pain. Now I'm actually up in a little bit of pain. So it's a lot better. I think it's been a couple days since I last talked to you guys, but I'm about to show you guys some food because I haven't been showing a lot of food and cooking. And this kind of might be one of my first days like fully cooking in the kitchen in the new place. But I'm gonna do another video later, probably what I eat in a week or in a day or something, and maybe try to come up with some new recipes and meal planning. But for right now, I got some potatoes, we got some steak. My mom did a grocery haul on her channel, so if you guys want to check that out, you can see that later. But I'm gonna just marinate the steak so it can come out really good. And you guys know this is the marinade that we use. So it's gonna be something super simple that I can do really quick and easy. But yeah, if you guys want to see an actual recipe video or something like that, let me know later, and I'll probably do another one. But for right now, we're just doing something quick so I can go back and sit down and edit this video.
I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my eyes. Man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find her. It's a bad vibe. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not depend on me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. But there with no sacrifices. Everything was taken. You have to make it. Vibe killer. Me I no go take shit. Vibe killer. If you get Jawa, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, my jigga. I go just stay, follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes.
So y'all, back with an update. Your girl thought she was good today. I went to church, did all that cooking, moving around, everything. I got a big bruise on my back and my shoulder's still swollen. I think I was supposed to be putting ice on it this whole time and I didn't, so we're gonna see if this works. I probably should take more Advil too, honestly. It's probably time for that. But we're gonna see how this actually works and see if I actually have to go to the doctor or anything for this, because I honestly have no idea. It's gotten better, but it's still not good, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna have to work and other stuff too, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Hopefully this ice is gonna make all the swelling and stuff go down. All right, y'all, I just finished going live, making some juice. I had extra orange juice, so I just put the rest in my cup. But you can see this is the juice I did. Y'all, live stream is no joke. I know the people that do that are good at what they do, but I think that's why I hesitated for the longest to do it. But it was actually pretty fun. It was cool. I had someone from Germany that tuned into the live, so that was different. And then, of course, we had some trolls and bots and stuff. So I had to learn, like, moderators and those kinds of things. But live stream is definitely something that I'm going to keep doing. It's just I want to do this as practice. And my mom is about to hit 1K, if I haven't told you guys in this video. I was saying it on the live and everywhere. We are so cool. Dang, I can't even get my words out now. I talk proper during the live stream. The heck is that? What was that for? If y'all could have seen the face she just made and did. But yeah, I had woke up with a slight headache. I think it was the heat, my allergies, everything. So I'm gonna drink this. I kind of still have a slight headache. I just took something and my neck is still jacked up. But that's another reason why I really want to make this juice, so I can get the inflammation and everything down. But now I'm supposed to be cleaning up right now, because I got a big mess, as you can see. Pulp and everything. Juice your stuff out. I feel like I just did a lot this morning. Let me clean up and then I'll get back with you guys with whatever else I'm supposed to be doing.
I've been blowing through the money like it growing trees. I've been fucking on a French, say la vie. I just put them on a jet, now they all Italian. Way I'm dressed until I've been to $1,000. Job by getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Crows shoot from anywhere, like you Ray Allen. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Cody, turn me up. Got a fur on the Tampa, got me burning up. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learning enough. Play the album track 1, K, I heard enough. Girl, the driver downstairs, better hurry up. Savage got a new stick, you wanna dirty up. Touchdown in NY, tear the Mercer up. Hey, Bo, take a shade.
Okay, y'all, so it's been a few days later. You guys know what it means when I'm sitting in the executive chairs, you guys know I like to say. But let's get back to the recovery, what's going on. Starting off, your girl was able to wash her hair today. That's a plus. So I feel nice and refreshed and clean. Now, update. This started on, I believe, the 22nd. Let me pull up my calendar and see. Now, I know that seems like a long time. Yeah, Friday the 22nd was like late at night when I realized it. And then Saturday, I was in pain. That 23rd, didn't record anything. I was in the living room. I tried to move from my bed because I couldn't sit up. I couldn't sit in this chair to edit. I didn't know how to lay. I couldn't lay down and do anything. It was hurting that bad. And then by Sunday is when I actually was able to go out. But that Saturday, man, we were putting on all types, trying to do all kinds of remedies. We were putting on Tiger Balm, like icy hot stuff, whatever the other ones were. I was doing heat and cold compress. Really, I did the heat and realized I needed to put the ice on because I didn't realize it was swollen like I showed you guys in the photo. I realized later that it was swollen, and I was gonna ask my primary, because you know you can text and stuff on the app, and come to find out she was gonna be out until the 31st. So I was like, I don't wanna go anywhere else. And I figured with that happening, they were just gonna give me a strong anti-inflammatory, tell me to rest and everything else, ice it, which I don't like taking medicine, so I decided to self-medicate. I tried to take the Advil around the clock. As I got better, I did fall off, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to do cupping on it. I thought that helped and felt better for a minute, and then it didn't. Every time I thought I was getting better, then it kind of got worse later, but it did start to get better after some time. I noticed the swelling went down. I wasn't exercising or working. I was taking it very easy. And I think that day when I was doing the room makeover, when you guys saw me putting up my curtains and the other stuff, I think all of that day was the first day I was actually fully able to move around and do stuff. As a matter of fact, that was the Sunday when I went to church. And then that night, again, it started hurting again. And now fast forward after these days, I've been able to work, and I didn't go to church last Sunday because I was like in pain and hurting too on Easter. We celebrated with the family, but I wasn't quite able to do as much. I tried to exercise one day when you saw me go live. That was great until I tried to do some weights and then felt it tense up again. Recently, again, I did go to the gym and run, and it felt great because I felt like I was pretty much healed. It's just the only motion I can't do. Like I can go to the right, I can go to the left. I feel a little bit, but then I feel when I go to this down and left, that's the problem. So I figured I'm gonna have to do a little bit of like therapy and stretches. Now, granted, my friend's a physical therapist. She told me I might have to go to therapy, which I knew. I still have access to like the therapy website. So I'm just gonna go on and do those stretches like I normally do, like I normally would, or prescribe somebody else to do, that, you know, what I've seen from in school and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those a try because everything I've been doing has worked. I'm recovering well, and I believe it was whiplash. And I heard sometimes with that, some people can heal in a few days, a few weeks. Some people may take months. And if it's that bad, probably go see the primary. But honestly, it's not that bad. I just notice when I'm doing too much a little bit, it starts to get tight, or like later in the day when my body's like really tired, I notice it gets that pain a little bit. But as you can see, I couldn't do this at all. I couldn't see this little motion. I kind of can't go in a full circle. I have to do these stretches, but I'm working on it. It's gotten better, so honestly, if it's not good by the end of this week, maybe I might go somewhere, but honestly, I think it's getting a lot better. I just have to keep that Advil, so the anti-inflammatory or the juice I made around the clock, and then keep doing those stretches. I went online and saw a bunch of different exercises that I could be doing, you know, like chin tucks, and like I said, just doing certain manual stretches that kind of can loosen it out a bit, if you guys know what I mean. I don't want to bore you too much with it, but yeah, that was crazy. I almost had whiplash, and the way it happened, the accident, I almost got T-boned, and I had no other option but to go really fast and swerve like that. And then I thought I was good for like the rest of the day until later that night. So it's like it creeps up on you. But in all honesty, I feel really good now. I was able to do my hair, I can exercise. I feel like I'm close to being able to lift weights, but honestly, I'm just not going to do that upper body just yet. Just give it fully time to heal, because I know doing that is gonna take the process even longer. So I'm trying my hardest not to do that, but I was able to run, so that felt great because you guys know I'm on this journey. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. I was able to cook a good meal still and got a lot of things done, but your girl had whiplash. They tried to take me out, but it didn't work. But if you guys have any tips or tricks, leave them down below in the comments. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do so. But this is gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Like we always do with this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.